Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. Erik versus Eddie Howe. Who will come out on top? Erik is a very good manager. Look at the progress he's made at Man United so far this season. Got us to the Carabao Cup final. Got us to the last 16 of the Europa League. Got us to the 5th round of the FA Cup. And got us up to 3rd in the league. And revert back to the start of this season. I said Ten Hag's expectations this season is to get Man United a top 4 finish. And Man United are in the title race. You know, Ten Hag can win 4 trophies this season. Imagine if he did that. That would be remarkable to do that in your first full season as United manager. But Eddie Howe, I've got to give him a lot of credit. You know, he's doing a good job at Newcastle. You know, he's been the Newcastle manager for over a year now. He got appointed in as the Newcastle manager in November 2021. When he got officially appointed in as the Newcastle manager, he signed a 2.5-year deal. So he was under contract with Newcastle till 2024, but he's not now because last year he signed in long-term contracts at Newcastle. Eddie Howe was the one who replaced Steve Bruce. Before Newcastle, Eddie Howe managed Bournemouth. He was at Bournemouth for several years. Did well at Bournemouth, got them promoted to the Premier League. And at one point, he had a spell with Burnley. And, you know, Eddie Howe, you know, he's got Newcastle up to, 5th in the league. One point, he got them up to 3rd in the league earlier on in the season. So that just shows the progress he's making. You know, Newcastle are one of the richest clubs in the world since the Saudi Arabians taken over. Before the Saudi Arabians, Newcastle had Mike Ashley. And he ruined Newcastle United. He was Newcastle's owner for around 13 years. And he got heavily criticised by the vast majority of Newcastle fans. And all of Newcastle fans were relieved when Mike Ashley sold the club. You know, the players Newcastle have got, you know, they've got the likes of Harrison Ashby. They signed him from West Ham. Joseph Willock. He's out of injury at the moment. Sean Longstaff, good midfielder. Matty Longstaff, he's brothers with Sean Longstaff. At one point, he was out on loan with Aberdeen. Bruno Guimaraes has made an impact. Jamal Lewis, Newcastle got him from Norwich. Jacob Murphy, Elliot Anderson, Anthony Gordon, he's done well. Newcastle got him from Everton. Alexander Isaac, he's done well. Newcastle got him from Real Sociedad. Miguel Almiron, he's enjoying a very good season. Callum Wilson, Newcastle got him from Bournemouth. Ryan Fraser, Newcastle also got him from Bournemouth. Matt Rich is still there. Joe Linton, he's out with injury at the moment. Emil Kraft, he's injured, but he's not first choice anyway. Matt Targett, Newcastle got him from Aston Villa. He's out with injury at the moment. We've got Seven Botman. Kieran Trippier has done well. Newcastle got him from Atletico Madrid. They got Javier Manquillo, Paul Dummett, Jamal Lascelles. The goalkeepers Newcastle have got, they've obviously got Nick Pope. As you all know, he's suspended for this game on Sunday in the final for what he did in Newcastle's game against Liverpool at St James's Park not so long ago. So I presume Newcastle are going to put Karius in net. They've obviously got Martin Dubravka, who they recalled back from Man United because he was on loan at Man United, and they've got another goalkeeper as well. So they're a lot of the players Newcastle do have. You know, they have lost players as well. You know, they loaned Chris Wood out to Forest. They let John Joe Shelby go. Before John Joe Shelby played at Liverpool and Swansea. They loaned Carl Darlow out. You know, he was a goalkeeper as well. So there you go. Newcastle obviously lost the last league game to Liverpool 2-0. You know, they are 5th in the league. They've only lost 2 games in the league this season, but they have drawn a lot of games. Manchester United drew with Newcastle at Old Trafford 0-0 in the league earlier on in the season. This is Newcastle's first Wembley final since 1999. So it's going to mean a lot to them. Man United played Newcastle in the FA Cup final back in 1999. Newcastle have not won a trophy since the 50s. Like I said, Newcastle, of course, beat Southampton in the semi to get to the final. You know, Man United beat Forest in the semi to get to the final. You know, Man United are looking to end the trophy drought. Man United have not won a trophy for 6 years. Ten Hag wants a trophy. He's made that clear. Building up to this game, Ten Hag said that Newcastle are annoying to play. And he's admitted that Rashford is a doubt for this game. He's injured now, Rashford. Of course, we've got Martial injured. Eriksen's out until April anyway with an ankle injury. And Van der Beek's out for the rest of the season. But he won't play anyway because he's a squad player. You know, Man United are coming into this game on the back of a 2-1 win against Barcelona in the Europa League round of 32, second leg at Old Trafford. It was 4-3 on aggregate. After the game yesterday night, you know, Ten Hag said, "It's my biggest win at United." You know, Man United had to come from behind yesterday. You know, Barcelona went 1-0 up from a Robert Lewandowski penalty. Fernandes was the one that conceded the penalty. Fred, of course, equalised for Man United. And Anthony came off the bench and scored the winner for Man United. So Ten Hag's substitutes were spot on. But yeah, Man United have got Real Betis in the last 16 of the Europa League. So now guys, on another video I'll be giving you my predictions for the game. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel if you do consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless.